Okay, here I am. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cruising with a Case Handler, a show about personal injury law. I want to say much respect to Yvette Marshall hosting us right here, obviously on multiple radio station. That radio station happened to be 93.5 WVIP FM, and also, of course, Super Jams. It's a link-up radio show, simulcasting, syndicating, whatever you want to call it. My name is David Anarchy, and of course, we're here with the top personal injury attorney in the nation, Adam Handler. Welcome to South Florida's Palm Beach radio
Oh
station.
man, I'm looking out my window right now and I'm seeing snow flurries, but at the same time, I'm just thinking about being by the pool at the W Hotel with a nice margarita in my hand and getting ready to go to dinner. But listen, I guess one step at a time. Good morning, New York. Good morning, New Jersey. Good morning, Connecticut. And good morning, Florida. My name is Adam Handler. They call me the Case Handler. Why? Because I am a third-generation personal injury attorney that's here for you and your family when, God forbid, an accident happens. If you are hurt, you are 100% entitled to compensation for your medical bills, your time out of work, and of course, your pain and suffering. And I help do that regardless of your immigration status. We've done some incredible things here over the past 17 years of my career. Like I said, I'm third generation. My father still practicing. My grandfather, may he rest in peace, began practicing in 1932 in Brooklyn, New York. My family's been doing it for nearly a century, and that's not by accident, no pun intended. It's because we're really, really, really good at what we do, and of course, we do it the right way. Let me give out my phone number, and let me extend a formal invitation to all of you guys out there. My phone number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. And of course, the formal invitation is for you to check me out on social media. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Instagram. All you have to do is search up The Case Handler. You can join the thousands and thousands and thousands of people in my legal community, in the case handler community, that have been a witness to the millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars I've recovered from my clients. Lawyers are very good advocates. That's what we're paid to do. We're paid to advocate for our clients. And, you know, when we have to market, we, of course, advocate for ourselves. The difference is most of the lawyers out there are telling you how good they are. Squeeze, you know the difference. I'm showing you how great I am, right? And I'm showing you how great I am by posting true life success stories, pictures, videos, photos, testimonials, real people, real accidents, real injuries, and of course, real solutions.
Absolutely. Once again, folks, welcome again to Cruising with a Case Handler, a show on personal injury law. I have known this man for 17 years strong. I do surround myself with attorneys, but I surround myself with excellent attorneys, and it's only a few of them that I keep very, very close. This is one of them. I trust this man with my family. I trust him with my kids. I trust him with my mother. If you ever get hurt in an accident, he's the only one that you will ever need. Of course, after seeking medical attention. He's not a doctor, well, not that kind. All right. And he has settled well over $140 million for his client. How does that feel, Adam? Settling well over $140 million for your client, and primarily most of them Caribbeans.
It's empowering because when these individuals sign on the dotted line, it's a very humbling experience. And I continue to say this at every sign up. There are a lot of lawyers out there. There are a lot of choices, but the fact that this individual, who usually is a stranger to me, comes to my office based on a referral, it is the ultimate praise, saying, hey, listen, Mr. Handler, I want you to handle my case. So when I can seal the deal and when I can recover, you know, nearly 144, now we're close to about 145, nearly $145 million for my client, Squeeze.
Wow.
I rest easy knowing that I am doing exceptional legal work. I am doing a fantastic job for those individuals that are counting on me. And every day it pushes me to do better and better and better and better for those individuals that are seeking my legal representation.
It's unbelievable, man. Once again, folks, if you're just joining us right here, This is the Link Up Radio Show with the segment called Cruising with the Case Handler. We are live in the Palm Beaches. We're live in New York, a syndication of a powerful personal injury law show, helping out hundreds of thousands of people where information is concerned to understand what needs to happen when they get hurt in an accident, a slip and fall, a trip and fall. Maybe you're on a construction site and you're working and you get hurt on the job. This man has settled well over $5 million for specific cases for just one person. And that's what he does. Earlier this week, we spoke with an individual, or should I say we had an individual being featured on the show where Adam Handler, our personal injury attorney, settled over $1 million for this individual, just about $1 million.
Yeah, it was a $1 million settlement. It was the maximum amount of insurance. A gentleman hit by a forklift while he was on the job. We got his medical bills paid. We got his time out of work paid, and then $1 million tax free to compensate him for some very, very serious injuries. And like I said during that show, the $1 million offer did not come easy. They offered 150, then 350. I can keep going. Eventually, I think they were at like 990,000. And a lot of lawyers would say, "Listen, let's just end this. It's not worth the 10 grand to keep fighting." But I keep fighting because I knew there was more money on the table and I knew the case was worth more. When these individuals come to me, Squeeze, and right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you've accepted that formal invitation, you may be watching us live on Facebook, and I'm highlighting some of the big settlements that we've had through the years. Multi-million-dollar settlements. These individuals had one chance to get it right. These cases can never be reopened. So if you're with the wrong attorney, and trust me, if your attorney is not named Adam Handler, you're with the wrong attorney. You stand a chance of not getting fair and full compensation. These individuals that we're highlighting right now, in the millions of dollars, they had one chance to get it right. And that's, of course, why we say, Squeeze, one chance, one choice, one case handler.
And Adam, let me give out a number and then I'm going to ask you something. 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Once again, thank you so much, Yvette Clark. Thank you so much, Super Jams and VIP, for having us doing Cruising with the Case Handler on these radio stations and giving out such powerful information. And Adam, you need to reiterate that regardless of one's status, regardless of your immigration status, you actually should definitely reach out because you have a recourse, you have rights. Okay. As I look at this on Facebook right here, right now, because we are live on Facebook, live on YouTube, I see the sidewalk.
It's like the most effed up street you can see. The street is ripped up. The sidewalk is ripped up. The curb is exposed. The metal on the curb is exposed. This is a case that we settled against the city of New York a few years ago for a gentleman that was walking, tripped and fell, ruptured his quadriceps, had to have surgery, a $700,000 settlement with the city of New York. This was a case that the city refused to pay. And then literally we were in a room ready to pick a jury, go to trial. I mean, we were ready to go. I got my suit on. I got my big trial bag, my exhibits, my experts are ready to come in. And all of a sudden the city came in with 700 grand. This is a messed up street. And we also made some great exhibits. I remember I brought these big poster boards in. And again, ladies and gentlemen, those of you listening on the radio, those of you listening on 93.5 FM, you've been listening to me for 17 years. I love you. I appreciate you. You've embraced me. I've embraced you back. But you got to go one step further. You really got to check out the Case Handler on Facebook and Instagram because you'll see firsthand right now. I mean, Squeeze, look at this surgical exhibit I prepared. I got the surgeon involved. I got a medical illustrator involved, and we were able to recreate through an illustration the exact injuries and the exact surgeries. When a defendant or an insurance company, or in this case, the city of New York, sees something like this, and they know the jury's going to see it, you know what they're thinking in their mind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Right? Pretty amazing.
Yep. Once they see this, the convincing is not even needed anymore. Anyone seeing this. And by the way, folks, if you're listening on the radio on WVIP or Super Jams, we're actually live on Facebook and YouTube via video. And we're actually taking a look at a depiction of what the surgery was like by our attorney, Adam Handler, here. And it is awesome. And if I might say so, although terrible situation, it's awesome, the depiction. And I'm quite sure any jury seeing this is going to say, okay, that's it. Give him the money.
Yeah, give him the money. Look at this quote. I love this quote. This is from Frank D. from Long Beach, New York. Would you read that to me? Read that. Not read that to me. I don't need you reading me a bedtime story. Will you read that to the individuals listening right now?
Believe me, dude, I would not read you a bedtime story. Anyway, here it says on the website, thecasehandler.com, it says, going up against the city, I know they were going to use their best lawyers against me. That's why I knew I needed the best lawyers on my side. Frank, who got the 700,000 settlement, wrote that quote, said that quote, and it's unbelievable. Adam, you are the freaking man, if I might say so. Adam Handler, folks, our attorney, our personal injury attorney, our case handler. Remember, you've got one chance, one choice, and there is only one case handler. So if you get hurt in an accident, make sure you call 844-774-3529. That's 844-PPID-LAW. Adam, I got 30 seconds before I turn it back over to Yvette Clarke live on this radio show this morning. Anything else you've got to say, man, other than the fact that you are the top personal injury attorney? You've been on 93.5 WVIP FM. You're now on Super Jams, but you've been on VIP for 17 solid years. How you feel, man? Anything?
I feel great. Let's leave you with a 30-second quote. Don't take my word for it. Don't take Squeeze's word for it. Take Angela's word for it.
Hey everyone, hi. Just want to co-sign 1,000% endorse the case handler. The case handler is the real deal. The case handler is where you get things done. The case handler, you will always get results. I 1,000, a million, trillion times endorse the case handler. You get compassion, you get reality, you get this thing straight. You 1,000, 1,000, million, trillion times will get results with the case handlers. I fully, thoroughly endorse this family. Bye.
Your wife is about to kill you, dude.
Sorry.
Your wife is about to kill you, man, because all these women, every time they speak of you, the way they speak of you, you know, you think they're, oh, hold up. If I were Stacey, I'd be like, what? Adam, we need to talk, you know? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Stacey's got some nice handbags and some nice shoes from these cases. I think she's doing just fine, Squeeze.
I don't believe that's what she's looking into. She wants
you're right.
Right? The material things are the nice bonus, but it's your heart she wants. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, once again, you have been listening to Cruising with the Case Handler, a personal injury show right here, live, okay, on Super Jams and WVIP. And I want to say good morning to all the folks in the Palm Beaches and also in the tri-state area. Adam Handler is the top personal injury attorney. Note the number if you ever get hurt in an accident, and that's 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Want to say thanks to each and everyone watching. Remember, catch us each and every single day. We're live on a radio station. All right, 844-774-3529. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome, but however, you'd be out of your mind not to go with Adam Handler. I said it, okay? Thank you so much for watching.
You will be out of your G-damn mind.
That's it, all right? If you don't go with the case handler. Bye for now, folks. And remember, eat your vegetables, all right? And make sure you store the phone number for Adam Handler, 844
Okay, Dad.
Yeah, eat your vegetables. Take the number for the case handler, 844.
Say your prayers.
And also take your BioLife. Bye.